What's up, guys? I have a Serum open in Ableton, and I have um, a few settings that I'm going to go through. But pretty much what I'm going to try to do is show you how to use the LFOs on different knobs to make a more custom sound. So I put the basic shapes on these two oscillators, and I changed the octave, -1 on the first oscillator and +1 on the second oscillator, and I put the filter on with phase 24 plus, and I put the filter cutoff all the way up from the LFO, put the LFO on the cutoff, and I put the second LFO on the cutoff, and we'll bring that down a little bit, and the third LFO, I'm gonna put that up here. So really that's not important, but the thing is that's most important is when you're trying to make custom sounds that you use multiple LFOs instead of one LFO changing multiple settings, and that gives you a lot more customizable sounds, because the bar setting, like if you put the this LFO set to a bar on the level and a filter, then you change the volume, how the volume is see how it's just one, and if you change the LFO to see this LFO, it's stagnant right now, it's in place right now, so it's, we'll put it on half in this LFO, and we'll change the automation rate. Now if you have the LFO, the third LFO, and you put it on the modulation, it's giving it a lot, there's a lot of different speeds happening at one time for different settings, so it gives it a lot more of a customizable tone. And the longest rate in any of these settings is a bar, so that's like the duration, the set duration time of the whole sound repeating, so you can use that one time. If I set everything to an envelope, then it just happens one time. Or if you put the trigger to multiple times, the LFO and the third LFO to trigger, then it happens multiple times, where you put the envelope on the first LFO for the setting, for the level and the cutoff, and it happens only one time as a bar, but it repeats multiple times for the second and third LFO. So it just depends on your settings, but that's pretty much the biggest takeaway: multiple LFOs, multiple settings. Yeah, so thanks a lot, you guys. I hope you learned something. Please like and subscribe. Ask questions. Please ask questions. That's pretty much the main thing about what I'm doing here, is teaching. So if you have any questions, let me know.